and welcome to Long's Toys. Today I have some more of the Toy Story Egg Star line for you here. This is the Alien, Bullseye, and the Green Army Men. Now the Egg Stars, if you're not familiar, is kind of a toy line in Japan where they take Disney and Pixar characters, I think mostly Pixar characters, but some Disney as well. And they're little transforming eggs, very similar to the Ultraman eggs or the Godzilla eggs. It's just a crazy little idea that, it's just an egg that transforms into a character. It's a very popular idea in Japan. I've reviewed several of these before. So we'll get these guys out of the packaging and we'll take a closer look. Alright, so I'm going to start with the Army Men first because in all honesty I think it's kind of the weakest one. The paint job is nice. You can see the egg is mostly just kind of a hard plastic shell up here. But it's got some nice paint. Army logo there is pretty cool. You're going to come underneath and this is just going to split open underneath right there. You can see that piece. They're just going to come out to the side. And then this whole piece here just pulls out. And then really you just set this to the side. And then this is your Army Men. They're just three guys sandwiched together. I mean, I understand it's really hard to do the Army Men as an egg. Because the only thing you could do is do one Army Man as an actual transforming egg. But then he'd be the same size as the others, which obviously in the movie they're much smaller. But they're nice looking Army Men. I mean, they're detailed well. This one's, doing a salute. This guy's got a gun that he's brandishing over his head. And then this guy's got kind of a cool bazooka. So, I mean, they're definitely nice Army Men. And like I said, it's really the only way you could do them in the egg line. Because otherwise you could only do one Army Man that's the same size as the others, which doesn't really make sense. I'm actually going to show you how you put this back together because it's kind of difficult. The bottom has, the bases are very specific. You're going to see here that these kind of pieces like interlock together, and they all have a peg on the back and a hole in the front. So you're going to peg them together like this, with those pieces interlocking like that, as I showed you. And then you're going to come along with this guy, and these two pegs on the front here, or on the back, will peg into the front of him. So you just line that all up. Nice and easy. And then once you have this, you're going to bring this thing back, and these two pegs right here will peg into these two holes. And then you just kind of slide it in. Once you've done it once or twice, it's fairly easy. But just the first time, it's a little like, wait, what does it do? So yeah, that's putting them back in egg form. That's the Army Men. Definitely, I think, one of the weaker ones, but I understand why. Next up, we have one of my favorites, the Alien, the Pizza Planet Alien, as you can see there. So you're going to start by there's a seam right here. You're going to open that up. Just pops, this will slide. Now you're going to want to kind of rotate this up, but you also have to back it out a little bit because this little tab here is going to fit into that little spot. So once you have that, then you can close it. And you can see the head, pop up the antenna, pop out the two ears. I think that looks pretty good. The hands on the side just lift up. And then on the bottom, his feet just kind of separate out. Nothing too ridiculous there. Very simple, but I think it works. I think he looks really good. They've always been kind of a favorite of mine. They're definitely my wife's favorite, the Pizza Planet Aliens. They're just very cute and very fun. And I love the colors. I think the green and the purple and the blue work really well together. I think this guy's pretty fun. Last but certainly not least, we have Bullseye. As you can see, the legs are just here on the side. All you do is flip them around to extend them out. Pretty simple. Come around, do the same on the other side. Extend everything out, and then he's already standing up very well. Come around here, pull the tail out. Come around here and pop the head of the horse out. So there you go. And I think he looks fantastic. He's really tall, which I like. And his face looks good. Very cool horse. And the coolest thing, I'm going to move this up just a smidge. Bring in the Woody one that I've already reviewed. And I'm going to back out just a bit. Something I didn't even know, I was looking in the directions for Bullseye. He is meant to ride Bullseye. And I reviewed this guy, and I know his legs are a little weird, but I never noticed before that his legs can go to the side. And that is specifically so that he can ride Bullseye. He doesn't look the best because the legs really do stick out to the side, but I think it's really neat. It's a really nice touch. Something they definitely didn't have to do, but they planned ahead. I think they must have come out at the same time, but I definitely got this guy way before. But I like it. I really think that's neat that he can ride him. It's a really, really nice touch, and it looks great. So I think these guys are a lot of fun. The Army Men are definitely the weakest, but that doesn't mean I don't like them. I definitely like the individual little army guys. They're very nicely detailed. Just as far as the transforming egg goes, the egg itself doesn't really transform. It just kind of contains the Army Men. But Bullseye and the Alien, I think, are fantastic. I love the fact that Woody can actually ride Bullseye. I think that's a really nice touch, and I'm glad they included that. So I highly recommend these. I mean, if you're a fan of Toy Story or just the transforming and egg genre or toy line or gimmick in general, I think they're fun. They're relatively inexpensive, somewhere in the area of, $5 to $7, around $6 a piece before shipping. They're just fun little inexpensive toys, and I love them. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like and share this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you've enjoyed this look at the Green Army Men, Bullseye, and the Alien from the Toy Story Egg Stars line, and thanks for watching.